Alright guys, so we are, what's today? So I am 3 weeks and 3 days into my lock journey. I still don't really like it. I don't like it down. And then at this point it's gotten so fuzzy, I don't really like it up either. So it's time for a retwist. I would wait a full 4 weeks, but I can't. I got plans this weekend and I want to feel confident about the way my hair is looking. As you can see, it has thickened up a little bit, right? Like, it's not just me, but it still looks very stringy. With my roots kind of grown out, I do like that it's getting more volume towards the roots. And like I said, my hair is like thicker anyway because I just had a lot of shedding going on, which is why the ends are so stringy. So I'm confident that like as my hair grows out, I'm gonna like it more and more. But I'll give you guys a look at how we're looking at 3 weeks and 3 days. So I probably have, it's not a whole lot of new growth. I think you can see that. So maybe about ½ inch of new growth. Just looking in the middle. I hope my parts are decent once retwisting. Of course I did the natural kind of organic parting, kind of C-shape. I didn't want them to be too neat. I didn't want blocks. You see my other video, you already know all this stuff. I'll show you guys the back. But yeah, like I said, it's still stringy. I'm trying not to say crazy looking, but that's how I feel. I did catch a glimpse of myself on FaceTime earlier and I was thinking, oh, this looks kind of cute. But I think that's because I can't really see all the details. But I can see the vision. Like from a distance, I can see how it's gonna look once it starts filling out, and I'm excited. As far as unraveling, I'm not too concerned about it unraveling while I wash it. Maybe I'm being naive, but the twists have been holding up pretty well. Now in the back, however, I have had one fully unravel. I think it might have been this one. But I had one fully unravel. I think it's unraveled again. That I had to retwist. I was trying to avoid retwisting it because it was still kind of gathered together as one piece. So I'm like, well, you know, maybe it'll lock like that. I'll just leave it alone. But it got to a point where it was completely undone and I had to retwist it. I'm going to try not to do it this time, even though when I wash it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be completely separated. Now, if you look at this one, this is not all new growth. It's just starting to unravel at the root. But with a lot of these, like they'll unravel at the root, but they'll still be together either in the middle or at the very end. Also, I've had some like at the roots, especially on this side, they're starting to try to stick together. So I had to keep like pulling them apart, making sure, you know, I didn't lose a lock. So that's what I've been doing. Just, you know, pulling them. All right, so let's get into these supplies. First, you guys have seen this in my first lock video, I'm assuming. It's a 3-way mirror, so I'll be using this to see the back and sides of my head. It has 3 panels. I'll have this linked in the description box. Next, the shampoo I'm using is the Shea Moisture Apple Cider Vinegar Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. I don't really have a huge problem with dandruff, but I love a good apple cider vinegar wash. I feel like it's gonna get my hair nice and clean. It does have salicylic, I always say salicylic or something, I don't know how to pronounce it, but acid in it, which I think helps like with exfoliation. And I still have, of course, my Lion Locks, which you can find on Amazon. I'll have linked in the description box. So far, I like this stuff. Now, I did use, if you guys have seen my last video, if you haven't, go watch my first lock video and get the whole breakdown of how I started. I used this to twist my hair, but I didn't actually I didn't coil my roots. Like most people like do the coil at the root and then twist it. I just did the twist and then I don't like the way they look, so I did the coils and then I also made it tighter. So for that, I used this Shine and Jam. But I'm gonna try not to use that and try to just use this and see how it does. As for my ends, I forgot to bring my oil, so I might just put this on it. I'll have my oil tomorrow, so worst case scenario, I'll just do it then. just now I just had the thought, oh, I need my paddle brush because I always like detangle my hair in the shower. I'm kind of sad I'm not, there are a lot of things that I have that I'm not going to use anymore. It's worth it because like I said, I think I'm going to be really happy with my locks over time. Two of these locks are like really stuck together at the root. Oh, it's these. See the ease. Ooh, they are really stuck. How did that happen? I wasn't even paying attention to this part of my head. Okay guys, future Jasmine here, and as I'm editing this, I realized I wanted to add that I have really been having an issue with buildup since I locked my hair. Since this video, I've probably retwisted my hair at least 2 if not 3 more times, and every time like I have to wash my hair at least, I have to shampoo it at least 3 times, and that's not normal for me. I think in hindsight it's probably because I'm not washing my hair often enough, like I'm waiting for the retwist. And at this point, I really probably should be washing my hair at least twice a month. So, yeah, I definitely recommend washing between retwists. I don't care if you have starter locks and you're afraid of unraveling. I personally would much rather have a clean scalp than to be worried about whether a few locks are going to unravel or not. But yeah, I just want to come on here and say that. So I did have to rewash my hair after the initial 2 shampoos. Now you can just watch the process of me retwisting my hair for the first time. Alright, so here is essentially the finished product. Of course, I left a little hair out in the front to do my edges. So I'm going to gel that down. I'm going to probably wear this, like I said, in a ponytail. And I did kind of twist it towards the back, but not completely, because when I have it down, I just wanted to, be able to do the side part easily. It looks crazy right now because I slept on it with the bonnet. My hair was kind of like folded up. I think once I spritz it with some water, I have like oil and water mixed in another spray bottle. I'm gonna spray it with that to moisturize the ends and to bring it back to like straightness because it looks a little lumpy or something. Here's the back. And I didn't have too much unraveling. I'm very surprised that it seems like my hair is already locking up, like right at the very top of the twist. I think the water kind of pushed some of my hair down, and so it's already like combining. It was like really bad, but as I got towards the top with the roots being connected, I had to pull quite a few apart, which was surprising. But it wasn't like that until I washed it. So I think the water, when they say that water helps your hair lock, definitely true, because I already have like some very tangled pieces. The area of tangledness is probably about this big, so most is like twist, loose hair before I retwisted it, and then there's this little part where the top of the twist started, and it's like matted together. So that's exciting. I feel like by my second retwist, it should be at least, I don't want to say budding, because I don't think that's like officially what's going on, but at least like, kind of locking up and tangling enough to where I don't have to worry about unraveling anymore, except for this one. There's one in the back that completely came out, and I didn't retwist it. I just retwisted the root, but I didn't do like an actual two-strand twist. This one. And I'm just pointing this one out because I'm curious as to what's gonna happen, over the next few weeks, and whether it'll still start to lock without me twisting it. But I'm kind of going for the messy look, so I'm trying to just let my locks do what they want to do. But like I said, surprisingly, I didn't get a lot of unraveling. Hair is still like ridiculously thin past a certain point, so I'm still not crazy about how it looks, but my retwist is looking clean. I did not palm roll at all. I don't plan to. I'm okay with my hair having lumps and bumps. I'm okay with it being fuzzy and frizzy and thick. And I'm just trying to, like I said, let it do its thing. Other than that, this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you found this helpful. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my future lock videos. Until then,